Is this her? The ex-wife?
Yeah.
She's pretty. So what went wrong?
I told you.
Oh, yeah, you've told me a lot of things this last 24 hours. Most of it's been a load of old rubbish.
We were different people, end of story.
Oh, so there's no hope? She's definitely not coming back?
It's over, okay?
Oh, Steve.
She thinks it's over.
But you don't?
No. I'd like to give it another go, you know?
So what went wrong?
I lied to her.
About?
It's the worst thing, you know. Not about anything really important. Well, not really, you know. It's like money, business, that kind of stuff.
No, there must have been more to it than that.
No, it wasn't. I think it's because I lied to her all the way round. But it's silly stuff, you know. Stuff that didn't even matter.
So why'd you do it?
Because it became a way of life. You know, keeping people guessing, wheeling and dealing. Never showing your hand, which is all right in business,
Yeah,
you know.
not so great when it comes to your wife.
Yeah.
Well, you seem to be pretty open now.
Maybe I learnt my lesson.
Huh, you haven't exactly turned over a new leaf this week, have you?
Yeah, but that's work, isn't it?
Oh, so you'd remain exactly the same with everybody else, but just different with her?
No, 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 you're missing the point here. See, it was different with her. Because I love Melanie. Anyway, she knows how I make a living.
Maybe she never knew you at all. Well, you said yourself you always kept yourself out of sight, even from her. Maybe it wasn't the lies. Maybe for once you lifted the lid on what you were really like. She saw inside and she didn't like it.
You shoot from the hip, didn't you?
Well, she's got to love you, Steve. Faults and all. That's the whole thing about falling in love. Real love.
Now that really does sound like the voice of experience talking.
Let's have a drink. Really? Yeah, I've gone to this cafe with my mates for lunch, and we got to this table. I looked towards the door, and he was just coming in. I was sitting down in my seat a second later. Ooh, that was it. Between standing up and sitting down, everything had changed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How old were you?
18.
Oh, you were just a kid. Yeah, I was falling in love 6 times a day at that age.
We were married 4 months later. He was talking about starting up on his own even then. He was always ambitious.
So what happened? I mean, something obviously went wrong. I've seen what he was like.
He died. Car crash. Alan was his business partner. After the funeral, he kept coming round. I was terrified of being alone, so I kept asking him to stay. Well, we worked like slaves at the factory. I worked just as hard to make a go of me and Alan. Then we took a holiday. First one we'd ever had. We'd earned it, we both said that. And for the first time, as long as I can remember, I had nothing to do but relax. First night I started crying. Didn't know why at first, but I couldn't stop. Didn't stop for 2 weeks. Our holiday rep was frantic. All these punters kept arriving, taking one look at me and walking out again. No, there's no escape, Steve. I know. Pretend, put on an act. Doesn't matter. Sooner or later, it all catches up with you.
So what are you going to do now?
Catch my breath for the first time since that holiday. Then try and work out what to do with the rest of my life. By myself this time, no one else.
Sounds pretty lonely to me.
It might be the odd adventure. I'm just not going to let it take over, that's all. How about you?
I thought it was obvious. Get some money, get my life back into some kind of order, and go and find Mel. I don't know. Maybe I need to get off the roundabout as well, eh? You know? Just time to think. Just on my own.
That sounds a bit lonely too. Still, I suppose you can always have the odd adventure as well.
You sure about this?
I don't love you, Steve. You don't love me. That means there's no games going on here. How does that feel?
Feels good to me.
Yeah, well, maybe we should both remember that. And we've got nothing to lose. Now, why don't you go and run me a bath? Then you can scrub my back. Yeah.
Give me a couple of minutes.
Right.
No lies, no pretense. Well, just for tonight anyway.
Rough night, was it? 10 o'clock, you said? Stay here! Oi! Are you going to tell me what's going on? Steve! Done the runner, has she? And taken all the money? Well, I'm telling you, if something's happened, it's nothing to do with me. I'm still due my wages.
You just shut your fat mouth, all right?
All right.
Yeah.
I thought we had a meet.
So who's with you now?
Just me and Graham.
So where's Andy? Is Andy home?
Why, who are you? Hang on! You can't just barge in. What do you think you're doing?
Steve, what's going on?
I was hoping you could tell me that. It's your idea right from the start, was it?
Wait!
You and her?
What are you talking about?
You set me up, didn't you? You're trying to work your own private little scam.
Steve, for heaven's sake!
Who's the blunt tart? A little celebration, is she? Oh, you should have run when you had the chance, I'm telling you.
What are you doing? Leave him alone!
She threw a temperature yesterday afternoon. We've been up half the night with her. What's happened?